All right, y'all. We're getting set up out here. This is going to be home for about the next 24 hours or so. We're going to try catching some fish. We're getting set up right now. We'll be fishing out here. It's a lot windier today than it was supposed to be, so I don't know how that's going to affect it. And we got the full moon tonight, which hopefully that full moon means we catches a big one. A couple months ago during the full moons when we caught that big flathead and that big old gar. So we're hoping we can do a repeat tonight and get us some fish for the trophy fish program. So y'all stay tuned. Let's see what happens. All right, y'all. We're getting set up. We got one pole out right there. That one's got a little bit of that Mr. Whiskers on it. I've seen a lot of people posting about catching stuff with it, so we're gonna give it a shot. And then these rods here, they've all got a Santee rig on it. We got some gizzard shad and some carp there we're going to use. And for carp fishing, we're going to, of course, throw our method feeder. There's our pack bait. We're going to put some corn on the hook. We're going to see what we can do. Hopefully, we get into messy fish tonight. We'll be, like I said, we'll be here for 24 hours. So stay tuned. Let's hope we get some big ones. We got something. It ain't, don't seem to be very big, but we got it. Maybe it's just bigger than I thought. It's like dead weight now. It ain't fighting. That's weird. I don't know what this is. There. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, boy. There we go. There we go. Let me get this fish grippers. Sorry I had to go so far down there out of frame. The the lake is down real low, so the rocks are jet way out into the lake. So I had to walk down there and land him. Yeah, that's a nice one. Nice one. Bigger than I thought it was. Well, it was a nice big blue. Nice blue. It's a good size. Size I'd like to catch. We're gonna put him on dinner table. Well, I was trying to download some video and we hooked up on a nice carp. We're going to get him unhooked, get him back in the water. He's I like to use carp for bait, but this one right here might be just a tad too big. I don't like to kill them if they've got any size to them, so I'm gonna let this one go. And we'll get him back in the water and see if we can't catch some more. Well, got us a nice little carp. I didn't catch it on video. I was actually letting the GoPro cool down, so I didn't catch it on video. But we got us a nice little carp, and this one we're gonna process into bait for tonight. So we're good. We got plenty of bait. Now we just need the big fish to come in. Well, now that I've got bait, you may ask yourself, why am I still carp fishing? Two reasons. Number one, they're just a blast to catch. So I almost always have a carp rod out. And number two, I'm looking for one over 30 inches. If I can get one over 30 inches, I can put it in trophy fish program. So that's the reason why I almost always have a carp rod with me anytime I'm catfishing. Till I get that slot filled, I'm just going to keep trying. Yep, this is why I always have carp rod out. This is a nice fish by any standards and a lot of fun to catch. Not the 30 incher I want, but still a really nice fish in his own right. Well, I thought it was going to be Fast and Furious for a minute, but maybe not. There we go. We got another one messing with it. That's another reason why I like the carp fish, because when the bite gets on, it's usually on. They'll come in by the groves to that spot. If you keep casting that same spot every time, building up that, letting that method feeder just build up that pile of bait out there in the water, it just puts so much scent that they just start coming in. He's rolling that method feeder around. When you see it bob just a little bit, but looks like it's nibbling, a lot of times it's just rolling that method feeder around. You gotta wait for it to find that corn, suck it up. Wind was only supposed to be tops 8 miles an hour, but it's been 10, 12 with some big gusts all day. Man, the way he first bit, I thought for sure he was gonna be on there. It's got a great big old gizzard shad fillet on there. Must have just been a turtle or gar or something just dragging our bait around. And you notice I'm not slinging them out there real far. I'm just putting the carp pole right here. So my theory is, if I'm building that cloud of dust with that, I want to kind of put my catfish rods close to it. All them carp coming in, it's got to attract predators. Plus that bait cloud out there, the scent in the water. I could see fish coming in being like, hey, what's going on over here? At least that's what I hope. That's what I hope happens anyway. I just finished up my supper. Good old beanie sausages. I was just wondering, is it even really catfishing or camping if you don't eat beanie sausages? That's like my fish and pie food. What's yours? What do y'all like to eat when you're out there for them long hours, sitting in the boat or sitting on the bank trying to catch some catfish? What's your go-to snack? This one's mine. This right here is Piscifun Alios 400. That's my go-to catfish reel. I love them. I got several of them, and they've been nothing but great. I do believe it's a turtle. Yeah, it's a turtle. Ah, dang. Dude, ain't nobody wants to mess with you. Come here. Come on up here. Why'd you have to eat my corn for? I know that hurts. Well, I was going to put you back in the water, buddy. You just find your own way, I guess. Yeah, I think we got one here. I think we got one. I think he's on. Hey, you know about setting your drag real loose on the carp, right? Yeah, when you're carp fishing, you need to set your drag real loose and just take your time with him because their mouth is so soft they'll pull the damn hook out. Yeah, I meant to tell you that the other day, especially if it's a big one. Come on, buddy. Dude, I just use circle hooks, and then I don't even get up until they pretty much hook themselves. I use Gamakatsu #2 circle hooks. I mean two aught. You see something work, somebody ain't got to tell you twice, huh? Damn, it's a pretty nice one. Oops, I'm out of line there. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. He ain't gonna reach the 30, but he's a good fish. Very, very nice fish. Probably 20, 22. Now he's if you be still long enough, I'll tell you. About 24. About 24 inches. Nice carp. Well, it's about 3:20 in the morning. We still only caught one blue and a gazillion freaking carp. Caught one gar, but he wasn't very big. Started to get a little bit tired, and believe it or not, it's cold. The north wind is cold tonight. So over here fixing me up a little coffee. Got my little fire burning on my little kettle right there. And then I got my little camp French press right here. So as soon as my water's hot, I'm adding it in, and we're having some hot coffee, and we can move on from there. Because it's definitely getting cold and tired. The hot coffee will hit the spot, and hopefully maybe some big fish will come around. All right, the 24-hour fishing trip is over. I had a really good time. I didn't really catch what I came out here to catch. Caught a lot of carp, but nothing of the size quality I was looking for. I caught that one nice blue. Caught one pretty good sized gar, but he got off on the rocks. I got him up on the rocks, and then he came unhooked, flopped back in the water, so I didn't get him on camera. But you know, sometimes it's not about the catching the fish. It's just about being out here. And one of my friends, Sergio, he showed up last night and hung out and fished, and we had a good time. So, you know, I called a win. I enjoyed it, and now I'm packing up, getting ready to head home. I hope you get to get out and go fishing soon, and when you do, I hope you catch a good one.